Alright, everybody, so now we're gonna go to part 2 to what if Naruto, what if Naruto lived in the sand village. And we go to the first round of the training exams, which all of them pass easily. You know, cheating. Well, Naruto don't have to cheat. But Gar just uses sand to, like, follow people's pencil for each answer and the question it was on. Kankuro cheated with his puppets. Tamari knocked all the papers down with her win and looked at the smart person paper, got the answers. Easy. And everybody will be staring at the team. They'll be like, why they have a 4-person team? And Naruto will be looking at some of the Leaf Genin, just staring at him, and he would say, what? And then Kiba would say, shut up, you're from the Sand Village, you're not from the Leaf. How dare you talk to me like that? Naruto would say, I might be from the sand, but I'm still stronger than you. So respect your superior, weakling. And then Kiba would say, what? And then Kiba would say, you want to test that theory out? Then Naruto would say, do you? And Kiba would say, well, let's go. And Naruto would say, where you try? All right, we can go to training ground 0. And then they would say, what? Training ground 0 is what, an ambush train? Yeah, I thought you would know that. If you're actually powerful, you'll know everything about your village. I know about everything about my village and more. And then Kiba would go to the training ground and all the Konoha 12 will be there. Let me pause the video. Then Naruto would say, you get the first move, dog breath. And then Kiba would say, Naruto! And then Naruto would say, just attack. And then Kiba would try to hit Naruto with simple taijutsu. And Naruto would easily dodge Kiba and kick him in the face, slamming him onto the ground. And he would say, try again. Kiba would then say, fang for fang. Naruto would easily dodge it and then kick Akamaru and Kiba into a tree doing a split kick. And then Kiba would go in with another fang over fang, and Naruto would just be doing the same thing over and over. Then Hinata would say, Kiba, stop! You're gonna hurt yourself. It's pointless. And then Kiba would say, he would wipe it, wipe the brim of his nose, and then he would say, Hinata, I'll show you that I'm more powerful than him. And then when Kiba tried to attack him again, a giant wave of sand would go in front of Kiba. And Gar would walk up to Mario and Kankuro, and then Gar would say, the girl said you lost. Isn't she the ref? She said you lost, so forfeit or die. And then Kiba would be feeling the bloodlust come off of Gar, and Naruto would say, control your bloodlust, Gar. Told you can't be going out of control that easily. And then Gar would say, he would snap out of it, and he would say, I forgot Naruto. Naruto would say, it's alright. Let's leave out. Then Sasuke would say, both of your powers should be mine. It should belong to an Uchiha. Naruto would say, bro, I heard what happened to your clan, bro. That sucks. But my clan had the same thing happen. But instead of being one person, it happened 4 villages. Or 3 villages. Then Sasuke would say, what? My last name Uzumaki. See, what Konoha doesn't want you to know is that they had an alliance with my clan. My clan had their own hidden village. And what they didn't tell you was, Konoha, yeah, they didn't help my clan. And the Sand Village didn't either, because they didn't have an alliance with my clan, but they had an alliance with Konoha. So if Konoha strike, they would too. And Konoha backed away. Such a weak village. And now my clan's decimated because of that. But what you need to know, Sasuke, is that it took 3 villages to take down my clan. That's how much we were feared. Go and read the little books in your library. You'll find it eventually. And then Sasuke would say, what? Watch your mouth. Talking about the Uchiha. And he would show his 2 Tomoe. Then Naruto would say, you think I'm scared of that? You trying to go? And then Gar would say, Naruto, calm yourself. as you told me. And then Naruto would say, yeah, you're right. We're just here for the tuning exams. I don't need to kill anybody. And then Sasuke would say, what? You can't kill me. Probably haven't been on a C-rank mission yet. Naruto would say, what? Me and Gar and Tamara Kakaro complete C-rank missions on our own. All of us do S-rank missions, bro. Like, you're weak. You probably only have one B-rank mission to your record. Besides, that was a mission. Oh, you wonder how we know about that? Sasuke would be wondering in his mind, but he wouldn't say nothing because I'm great at gathering intel. And he would say, see you later, little Sasuke. Naruto would report back to Raza. And he would see him getting attacked by Orochimaru. Naruto would help Raza to the best of his ability. And Raza would actually have Naruto hold off Orochimaru long enough for him to stop Orochimaru and disconnect from the sand. So there wouldn't be an attack on Konoha. They would be able to finish their their brackets and their tuning exams. And that would be to come for their force of death. Naruto would walk in, he would say, guard, don't kill anyone. I'll take all the scrolls you need. And I'll meet y'all there. Just go straight there. And then Naruto will get there. And he would say, I got the scrolls. They would say, sure. And then they would walk in. Everything else would happen. But Orochimaru would still give Sasuke the curse mark. Then it would be the preliminaries. And Naruto would again be going up against Kiba. I know y'all wonder what's going to happen to Kiba. He's going to get his ass beat. Naruto would say, look at your little bitty puppy, Konohamaru. He's so small. And then Kiba would say, don't talk about my dog. You don't even have a ninja animal. He would say, why would I need a ninja animal when I have summoning jutsus? 8 to be exact. And then Kiba would say, what is a summoning? Naruto would say, what? No way y'all are this weak, bro. No way y'all are this weak. And y'all don't know what a summoning is? Tamari even have her own summoning. You know, like the little scythe weasel thing that she used when she was helping Shikamaru fight that girl? That's her summoning. And then Naruto would say, I'm not gonna fight. Naruto would bite his thumb, then he would spread his hand, and he would say, 8 Demon Fox, contract, summoning jutsu. And he would slam his hand on there, and then 8 Demon Foxes looking similar to Kurama would come out. This will, of course, be Kurama's direct bloodline. His sons, nephews, and whatnot, and daughters and nieces. And then Naruto would say, handle those 2. I'm going to read me a book. And then the leader, the 8 Tails, would say, are you sure, Naruto? What is their threat level? He would say, go low Chunin. He shouldn't be more than low Chunin. But if he becomes more difficult, just go straight to low Jonin. And then they would say, of course, Naruto. And then they would be handling Kiba excellently. The 1 through 4 Tails will be handling Akamaru, and the 5 through 8 Tails will be handling Kiba. Naruto would say, I only need 5 and 4 Tails. The rest you can go if you want. And then they would leave. And the 5 and 4 Tails would be handling Kiba and Akamaru swiftly. And then the 4 Tails would go and crawl behind Naruto while he's sitting leaning against the wall. And it would go to sleep. And the Kiba would say, you think the 5 Tails is enough? And then Naruto would say, oh, I know it's enough, Kiba. And then he would flip to the next page. Kiba would try to attack Naruto, and it would get back kicked in the face by the fox. And then Akamaru would get slapped into the stands. And then the part would say, Naruto, isn't this enough? He would say, my fox is just doing what I told it to. If Kiba wants to quit, Kiba can quit. Or you can stop the match before he dies. It's all up to you. And he would say, stop the match. Stop the match. And then Naruto would say, why would you stop the match, though? Like, I wanted to beat Kiba ass. And then he would say, you said I can stop the match, but you didn't want me. Naruto, so I just wanted to be polite, man. Then it would be Gar versus Lee. And this time Lee wouldn't get injured because Gar, he would be more controlled over himself. He would just defeat Lee. That's how it pretty much has changed. Then on a 1-month training, Naruto would be around the leaf, and then Jiraiya would teach Naruto how to use Rasengan. And Naruto was like, I could check that off the jutsus I need to learn. And he would say, check. And he would learn Rasengan, and he would say, thanks, Jiraiya, but I'm not a part of the leaf. I'm going to bury their Genin. And then Jiraiya would say, you're part of the sand, aren't you? He would say, yep. Your auntie's still alive? He would say, nope. Then Naruto would say his mom died. But I become Gar's, shining light and faith. So as long as I'm here, Gar will be under control. And then Jiraiya would say, okay, great. Naruto would then say, thanks. And then he would be going up against Neji. And then Naruto would say, I don't appreciate how you treated the Hyuga girl. Isn't she your family? Family should mean everything. And then Neji would go on about destiny and the curse mark. Then he would say, Neji, bro, you didn't have to beat her like that. You could have easily went to the council of the Hokage about the marks and how unfair it is. Matter of fact, Neji, after this battle, I'll remove it, no matter if I win or lose, which I'm most likely not going to lose. Then Neji would say, can you do that? He says, I can. Neji said, can you do it for the rest of Hyuga? Naruto says, you're pushing it, bro. Don't even know you. And then Neji would say, okay. Then Hiyashi would say, boy, don't meddle with the Leaf Affairs, Sand Ninja. Naruto would throw a kunai right by his face, and he would say, what? Don't meddle with the Leaf Affairs. I'm the only reason why the Leaf here. And then Naruto would start using his 9 tails chakra, and the tails would come out. Then Hokage would say, I knew it. And then Naruto would say, see, what you don't realize is that my mother and father were the heroes of the Leaf. Kushina the Red Death and Minato the Yellow Flash. And then Naruto would say, my parents are the only reason why the village is alive, and I'm part of it. They sealed the 9 tails in me, so the village will no longer get attacked. So before you say I have no business to fight in Leaf Affairs, watch yourself, council member, because my dad has so much pull in the village. I could get you taken off the council with how much power he has. Villager, how would you feel if Hiyashi Hyuga was disrespecting the great Daime, I forgot how you say it. Now, Daime Hokage is, fourth Hokage's legacy, his son. And then all of them would start saying, Hiyashi, off the council, Hiyashi. And then Naruto would say, never mind. He would say, Hiyashi, now do you see? And then some other people say, Demon Brat. And Naruto would say, do y'all want me to show you a demon? And then Hokage would say, Naruto, it's not worth it. Naruto would say, Neji, let's battle. Naruto would say, they got me worked up, Neji, so if I go a little beyond, it's not my fault. And then Neji said, sure. And Naruto would say, I'm not fighting on close range with you. And he would pull off his scroll out of his back, and then he would say, summoning jutsu. And then he would summon his 1 and 2-tailed foxes because they like one of the smallest foxes. Then he would say, set up my traps, use my scroll and replenish them. The 1-tail's being, a spy fox, and the second one being a specialized in sealing. So the spy fox will put the seals around while the sealing fox would place them or replenish them. And then he would put his scroll back on the back. He would say, you move, you might step into a trap. So I'm gonna let you make the first move, Neji. And then Naruto says, nah, that's not fun. He would say, Great Gust Jutsu. Then he would say, Earth shattering jutsu. He would hit the ground and the earth would start to shatter. Then he would say, well, that's not enough. He would say, 1,000 water needle jutsu. And he would pull water out of the air to attack Neji. The humidity in the air. And then Neji would have to jump out the way. He would be caught in many traps, slowly weakening himself. And then Naruto grabbed Neji by the back of the hair, and he will put one knee on Neji's back, and he would say, "This is your prodigy, Hyuga." Kind of weak, but I still had a promise to make. And he would say, "Neji, here's the seal. Place it on your forehead, and it will be left. This is one of the forbidden seals of the Uzumaki clan. I put my chakra in here so you won't lose all your chakra and die using it. You place it on there, and it can cancel any seal, like the cage bird seal, which you have." And then he will place it on, then the cage bird seal will leave. He will say, "Oh, thank God." And then Neji would get happy. He would say, "Thanks, bro." Naruto would say, "Sure." And then versus Sasuke, Gaara would be more in control, so he would win. He would be more like in control of his emotions. That wouldn't just be randomly raging. He would be more smarter. He wouldn't just be that Gaara who just like, blood. He would actually be like, "I have to trap Sasuke." And he would make, he would trap Sasuke. He would say, "Sand coffin." And then he would say, "Sand tomb." And then they'll make a giant, like, tomb around Sasuke, and it would keep enclosing. And Sasuke would cut through it with Chidori, and Gaara would make Sasuke keep using Chidori until Sasuke was almost tapped out. And he would wrap Sasuke up with sand and would just keep squeezing him. He would say, "Partner, stop the match." And the partner would stop the match, he would let Sasuke go. Tenten and Conquerors went over, but I'm going to say the final match, it was between Naruto and Gaara. Once the match started, Naruto and Gaara would have a smile on their face. Naruto would say, "You ready, Gaara?" Then he would put both hands on the ground, and then four tails would pop out his back. And then Gaara would turn into the half sand demon state. And Naruto would say, "Let's battle." And they would be at high speed. Only the Jonin, like Kakashi, Asuma, Might Guy, and Kurenai could be able to see it. And Shikamaru, because he's that nigga, bro. He's that nigga. And then Naruto would say, "Rasengan." Gaara would say, "Sand coffin." And then Naruto will break through it. Then Gaara would say, "Sand tomb." Naruto would say, "Exploding seals." And he would throw the seals and they would blow up. And then Naruto would say, let me use that, "Burning ash jutsu." And he will bite the air and he would light out the fire and it would blow up. Gaara would protect himself by circling sand around him. Then Gaara would spin sand everywhere. He would say, "Sand noodles." Naruto would say, "Wind needle," and "Earth needle jutsu." And they would hold off the sand. Then Naruto would say, he would grab his tanto and he would start slicing that Gaara, but Gaara's sand would be steadily blocking. Then Naruto and Gaara would go into a full taijutsu, spar, because the Gaara taijutsus like Master Uzumaki Advance and Master Kazekage Advance. So they out there, boy, throwing hands. And then Naruto kicked Gaara in the face, and then Gaara kicked Naruto in the face at the same time, then they fall. And then they shake each other's hand and they say, "We quit." And they probably say, "Will y'all be tied for first in the Chunin exams? Both of you will be getting promoted to Jonin rank. Sasuke Uchiha and Shikamaru Nara will both get sent to Chunin rank." And that is the end of this video. Catch you guys later. I hope y'all like the end of the Chunin exams. I don't really know what to do after this point. Because, he's in the sand, not the leaf. But I'm going to work some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to work my magic. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to work my magic. I don't know why my voice be changing like that. I'm working my magic. But, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. See you in the next vid. Which probably going to be tomorrow.